Physiological and performance testing establishes the benchmark to improve many aspects of your performance. Physiological assessment and performance testing is a fundamental component of any planning and evaluation cycle.
The theory of specificity states that in order to achieve the desired result, sports training should be applicable and appropriate to the sports for which the person is training. Training should also progress from general conditioning to specialized training to the specific skills needed in that activity or sport. To put it in another way, specificity preparation entails performing the skills in order to improve it. It's the basis for the old adage, practice makes perfect. All other successful training approaches are built on the foundation of the 6 principles of sports conditioning. These cover every part of a strong athletic training base. The first one is the individual differences. Since each person is different, training must be tailored to them. Second is overload. You must raise the tension or load that your muscles are subjected to in order to enhance your health. Third is the progression. As your health increases, you can increase the difficulty and your workouts and the amount of effort you put in. Fourth is adaptation. Your preparation will be dictated by your body's ability to respond to increased exercise over time. Fifth is the use and disuse. You must continue to use your muscles in order to improve your conducting. The 6 principles or the last principles is the specificity. Preparation for a specific physical activity. The principles of specificity is crucial since it determines the gains that can be achieved.
Periodization is the systematic planning of athletic or physical training. The aim is to reach the best possible performance in the most important competition of the year. It involves progressive cycle of various aspects of training program during a specific period. Conditioning program can use periodization to break up the training program into the off-season, pre-season, in-season, and the post-season. Off-season, this is the period of time after the conclusion of the season where athletes decrease sport-specific skills work and start to focus on functional movement and strength development. This change in focus will allow for greater gains in skills work as the foundation of their athletic pyramid grows. The off-season is divided into specific phases designed to maximize athletic development and work in collaboration with the skills-based training the athletic receive. In the pre-season, the off-season is coming to a close and preparation for the sporting season begin. Sport-specific skills start to take priority, making this the opportunity time to develop sport-specific power to excel the athlete to the next level. In the in-season, with the sports season growing longer and the competition growing, it is of the utmost important to maintain strength and mobility gains developed over the off-season through the inter-season. With proper training habits, it is possible to be at your best when the games matter most. The key here is to maintain obligation to the sports you train for with minimal losses in performance capabilities.
aerobic fitness. It is very important component of fitness for basketball. The shuttle run test would usually be the most appropriate test for testing a basketball team. The test should be performed indoor on the same surface that the game is played on. The second one is flexibility. Flexibility is important in terms of being injury free and being able to move freely around the court. The sit and reach test can be done for lower back and hamstring flexibility. The next one is strength and power. Vertical jump ability is very critical for basketball. The vertical jump test can be performed to measure leg power. The technique for the test may be changed to incorporate a test to be similar to the jumping technique used in the game. The strength and power test should also be done to determine strength levels and to monitor strength changes in conjunction with training programs. The next one is speed. Speed and acceleration are very important in basketball. Most running in basketball is conducted over a short distance. Sprint time over 20 meters with split times for the first 5 and 10 meters should be done if possible, though this usually requires timing to get accurate measurements. Okay, the next one is body composition. An excess body fat would affect the basketball player's ability to jump vertically, move freely around the court, and the extra weight will increase fatigue. Body fat can be measured using the skin fold method. If this is not available, monitoring body weight changes would give an indicate of body fat changes, assuming no change in muscle mass. The next one is body size. Body size measurements such as height, arm span, and hand span are important for success in basketball. With junior athletes, these measures can be used for talent identification. More about body size for basketball and changes in body size in NBA players. The last one is the agility. The ability to quickly change direction is very important for basketball. In addition to a simple agility test, you could also incorporate a ball into a testing as all movement on the court is performed while dribbling the ball.
So once you've made it through the first few workouts and gained a deeper understanding of the player's abilities and weaknesses, you'll need to create sessions that maximize the team's gym time. One of the most challenging things for a coach is to develop workouts that keep players motivated and committed from beginning to end. When do you change your drill? When does a certain amount of anything become excessive? So that's why you need to create a practice plan for your team. So I have an example here of a practice plan for a basketball team. You'll need to adhere to a timetable and keep track the time in order to do this, and list down the skills and activities that the players need to do. In the practice plan, there is the duration, skills and activities, and the explanation or the instruction to the certain activity. So in the duration, we have 5 a.m. to 5:02 a.m. The players need to warm up. Next, 5:02 to 5:05 a.m., the players need to stretch. And then 5:05 to 5:10, the players will do the offensive drill. And then 5:10 to 5:15, the dribbling. 5:15 to 5:25, the players will do the defensive drill. So after the defensive drill, we have the water break first. And then the players will resume at 5:30. 5:30 to 5:40 is the offensive scheme. And then 5:40 to 6 is the special plays. So as we can see in the practice plan, the instructions are detailed. Keep track of time by wearing a watch or carrying a cell phone. Training will be over before you know it. But don't waste too much time in one spot. But also don't hurry to keep up with the clock. Any player can participate in individual drills. During squad drills, don't use the same 5 players to illustrate points all of the time. Alternate the players so that everybody gets a turn. This shows how important each player is to the team's success. Ask questions to the kids on the sidelines as you work on the court with some of their teammates. Ask the players who need more help to come to practice early or stay a bit later after practice. For every point you make about improving a player's game, give 2 compliments. First, I really like the way you hustle in these drills. And second, your shot is looking better all the time. So the practice plan shows the important points that we'll emphasize during practice and implements technical and tactical skills and of course the drills. It also helps players understand where they are going and how they will get there. The structure of each session will make the best use of practice time available, especially when the players are still students.